YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Caveman Away, and I'm back with another video today. In today's video, I just want to talk about why you have to conquer yourself. And with all my videos, if you kind of see, there's a common theme. Lead step by step, example by example, they kind of build in blocks. But to be honest with you, to be real with you, to be frank, you have to conquer yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to a certain standard. You have to be the best version of yourself. But to be honest with you, let me be frank. Story time. As you guys know, I'm an ex-Division I football player. And my whole career up until my senior year, I was on the weight program. I was walking, getting told what to eat, all these different things, blaming everybody else for all the decisions that were happening to me. Woe is me, the victim mentality. A victim. I was a victim. But until I shifted my mindset, I changed how I looked, and I held Kendall Riley accountable, that's when everything changed. But for years, my whole life, I was a victim. Oh, my dad's big, everybody in my family's big. That's just woes me, that's just what it's supposed to be. That's not true. I wasn't born with type 1 diabetes. I wasn't born with sleep apnea. I developed them. From what? Overeating, being gluttonous, not taking accountability for my actions, not being accountable for what I chew on every day in, day out. Even at times when I was full, didn't want to eat anything, I ate anyway. I was just going in the wrong direction of where I really wanted to be. But nonetheless, I didn't want to conquer myself. Then, like I said before, I got all the way up to 375. And I had to look at myself in the mirror. I had to step back and look at myself like, what have I become? What have I done to myself? I'm sleeping 14 hours a day, not feeling like rested at all. Because I have that much visceral fat around my, just everywhere. My face, around my organs. My body can't even function how it's supposed to. I can't even live how I'm supposed to. What about that was cool? What about that was okay? None of it. So what did I have to do? I had to conquer myself. And how do you conquer yourself, you ask? You've got to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to a standard. One of the big things that I learned, number one, is that I can't think only about the end goal. I have to see it, envision it in my mind first, and then it comes to reality in the physical. But the only way to do that is, it's the same thing with anything. It happens twice. First, it's in here. Then the physical. So manifestation is not, I'm not talking about just manifest and then, okay, let me just hope something happens. Okay, God, I prayed, that's it. You manifest, and then you put the work behind those prayers, behind those thoughts, behind those beliefs. Because that shows you believe. Blind faith. Right now I'm working in a dark tunnel and I don't see the light at all. But I know I'm going in the right direction. I know I'm pushing myself to where I want to be. I know that's where I want to be. I know that's where I want to go. How am I going to get there? I have no idea. But I know I'm going to wake up, write down these goals, attack my disciplines, attack my work, attack my life, conquer myself, hold myself accountable to a certain standard, and I'll get there. How can I lead myself? How can I call myself a man and I can't even lead myself to not eat too much? I can't even lead myself to put the cookie toast down. I can't even lead myself to lose some weight so I can play better. That's where I was at in my life. I'm not getting the respect I want. I'm not getting the women I want to talk to. I'm just utterly disrespect. Just getting disrespect. I had a little status because I played football and this, that, and the third. But without that, I was a victim. If I didn't have football, I was a victim. I was nobody. I was nothing. I had a little status. But if I was just an average guy, an average student who didn't have anything going on for himself, I wouldn't have anything. Nobody would respect me. Why? Just a fat guy. No offense. It's just what it is. You can call it how I see it. You can call it however you want to shake it. I don't care. I was fat my whole life. Still working on reversing years of abusing myself. Right now. Still working on it. Still attacking it. Still going after it. Still getting after it every day. And I show no mercy of slowing down. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I have to conquer myself. I have to conquer my beliefs. I had to change. I had to rewire my brain. I had to change things that I was taught growing up. Some of the things I was taught growing up is you can eat whatever you want as long as you work out. That is the farthest thing from the truth. That is not true. That is a lie. Did I learn it the hard way? Yes. I'm telling my coaches I'm eating right and I'm eating exactly what I'm sending them. I'm fucking getting pictures off Google. I'm going to get cookie totes and I'm going to Pizookie Tuesday. Just disrespectful. How was I going to get respect from anybody that I don't respect myself? I wasn't. Because I wouldn't conquer myself. I wouldn't hold myself accountable. I wouldn't hold myself to a certain standard because I was scared, because I was soft, because I was a victim. Because me and accountability didn't get along. It was always woe's Kendall. Until I grabbed my life by the hands and looked myself in the eyes and said, if you want more, you have to do more. And the only way to do more is to conquer yourself. And the only way to conquer yourself is you got to fill up your cup. My cup was empty. How am I going to fill up anybody's cup with an empty cup? I'm not. But a half full cup can fill somebody's cup. Everybody lives on their phone. Everybody lives on the internet. Nobody talks to each other. But as I've started to conquer myself and get more confidence and just walk with a certain energy, a certain aura, as they like to call it, all of a sudden people say, hey, good morning, how you doing? People are more inclined to talk to me. I'm in sales, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden I'm getting more appointments. I'm getting more stuff. I'm getting into more stuff. I'm getting into more deals. And I honestly, truly believe it's just for the fact that I just look better. My energy's different. My aura has changed. I'm becoming who I want to be day in and day out. I'm putting in the daily grind. I'm putting in the daily sweat. I'm putting in the daily blood and tears. I wake up every morning and hit that gym. First thing. I wake up every morning. I pray to God. I make my bed. I hit that gym. It's not even a question. It's not even a thought. Because I'm holding myself accountable to my disciplines, to my standards. Because I'm willing to go all in and conquer myself. And when you conquer yourself, then and only then can you lead others. Then and only then can you be a real man. Can you be a real guy? I have plenty of men in my life who I've seen do well, not do so well, some in the middle. I've seen it all. And the one common denominator they have is what's their accountability like? Is it always somebody else's fault? Or do they take it on the chin and say, that's on me? That's it. Or is it always another man's fault? It's always this person's fault. It's always that person's fault. It's that simple. Don't make life more complicated than it is. Just like with eating, getting your physical right, getting your mental right, getting your spiritual right. Did you say no to the cookies? Or did you eat the cookies? Did you say no to the pizza? Or did you eat the pizza? Did you say you were going to read the Bible and you didn't read it? Or did you read it? It's simple. Stop making it rocket science when it's not. That's all I had to do. I had to go and get my life together. I had to go and figure it out. I had to be alone to figure this out. I had to be alone. I had to go without for a long time. For 3-4 months, I didn't really talk to anybody. My grandpa was like, are you good over there by yourself? Oh, I was great. I was working on Kendall. Now all of a sudden I show my physique. I posted myself more. I have more confidence. I have a certain persona about me. Now all of a sudden it's like, whoa, Kendall, like, when did you start doing this? I had somebody ask me if I'm on Ozempic. And another person asked me if I'm doing gear or something. That's how I know I'm doing it right. That's how I know I'm getting after it. That's how I know I'm going hard in the paint. And it's only just begun. I'm not even a quarter of where I want to be. But all that came from was conquering myself, conquering who I wanted to be, conquering and holding myself accountable to a certain standard. But at the end of the day, when the day ends, you got two choices. Did you conquer or did you get conquered? Were you the prey or were you the predator? That's it. Accountability is the neighbor of conquering yourself. Accountability is the cousin of conquering yourself. Accountability and conquering yourself go hand in hand. Did you hold yourself accountable to that standard? I said I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna calculate my food. How much did it cost? I'm gonna save my receipt. I'm gonna put it in my. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna subtract it from my budget. I'm gonna see how much I got left. Did you do that? Or did you just play the victim? Did you just I'm too lazy today? We all got choices. This life is all a series of choices, and conquering yourself is a choice to become the best version of yourself. Man, woman, shoot, alien, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, conquering yourself will save your life. K been a way out.